fabulous executive living bordering Oak Mountain State Park. Colleen and David Black, Keller Williams Realty, 356-5412. Call on Colleen.
Meteorologist Brian Peters here with you for this Weather Extreme video for Wednesday, June the 10th. And let's take a peek outdoors, and here's a look at our Clanton Skycam. Certainly a little pink in the sky as the sun is getting ready to rise this morning. Looking a little bluish up on the Tennessee River Valley as we look out over the Tennessee River from the Decatur Skycam. And then a little hazy with some fog in the valleys as we look out over the valley from Mount Cheaha. But certainly a pleasant day in store as we're seeing a little bit of a change here. Main weather system still across the Ohio River Valley and into the Central Plains states, but it looks like things may sag a little further south than we've been talking the last several days. In the upper atmosphere, we're still dealing with the ridge, but it does look like, as we've been saying, that ridge is going to flatten just a bit and allow us for at least some chances for precipitation. Temperature is very warm this morning at the 5 a.m. hour. As we look out over the southeastern U.S., we can see temperatures in the 60s and 70s, not terribly different from the last couple of days. We mentioned yesterday the possibility with a northwesterly flow that we might see a large complex, and that large complex did develop yesterday. It has thrown out an outflow boundary that is in West Tennessee, and that could impact the Tennessee River Valley area of Alabama, and of course another large complex back over south central Missouri. QPF guys forecasting, as you can see, and as we've been talking all week, it seems like the main threat for rain is going to be in the Ohio River Valley, but you notice that the amounts are coming up, especially across the northern part of Alabama, especially from the I-20 corridor northward. And Storm Prediction Center guys outlooking a large area from looks like San Angelo across Wichita Falls, southern Missouri, northern Arkansas, and a large part of the Ohio River Valley, Kentucky, and a large part of Tennessee for severe weather for today and tonight. That area doesn't change a lot, but it does sag a little further south on Thursday. And then on Friday, we are now looking at the possibility of a slight risk, essentially across the northern third of the state of Alabama, especially from about, once again, the I-20 corridor northward. Things are tropically quiet and nothing to talk about there. All right, here's the 06Z GFS model run, and here's our ridge for today, and we can see that the precipitation is getting down at least close. We might see an isolated shower in the Birmingham area and northward, but I think the main threat will remain north. The ridge does show signs of flattening on Thursday. We can see that 588 line, using that kind of as a guide anyway, is closer to the Gulf Coast. And we've got a little surface low running along there that's going to be responsible for possibly kicking off some strong to severe thunderstorms. The ridge definitely has flattened considerably by Friday, and that's going to open the way for more convection down across about the northern half of Alabama on Friday. And we've been saying for much of the week that it looks like Friday might be the more likely day. We get under a slight northwesterly flow with these little disturbances on Saturday, and that is certainly going to keep us in the possibility for scattered showers, mainly with diurnal heating. The ridge now, especially out in Oklahoma, Arkansas, Texas, and Louisiana, begins to build back stronger on Sunday with some risk of showers here with those little disturbances you see. But by Monday, I think we're going to be drying out as we see the ridge getting stronger and moving a little further to the west. The ridge certainly very strong by Tuesday. And then, wow, even on Wednesday, we can see that 588 line all the way up to St. Louis. So certainly the ridge getting a lot stronger, and that will, or should anyway, dry us out. So that's the forecast for the next 7 days. And it looks like for the voodoo period, for the extended period, it does look like the GFS continues to develop the ridge. We did have a little bit of a change yesterday, and you can see that low off the Atlantic coast. I think this is much more realistic than what we saw yesterday. I wasn't too impressed with how just fantastically deep. It looked much more like a winter system yesterday than it does today. Well, appreciate you tuning into the Weather Xtreme video. I expect to be back with another one on Thursday morning. In the meantime, I hope that you enjoy the day and Godspeed.